And good afternoon, Jacks and Jills. Welcome to another exciting matchup of Echo Arena, presented by VRML. And exciting is certainly one word for it. But as we get started here, I am Masood Demouy, joined by Dana McFabulous. Dana, man, you excited for Spaghetti vs. Frostbite here? I know I am.
Oh, I am so jacked right now. I haven't seen either of these teams play for a couple of weeks now myself. So super excited to see this match and see the results, and excited for the whole finals this weekend. And this is the kickoff. The inaugural match is always so exciting.
Yeah, this is going to be a fantastic matchup, Spaghetti versus Frostbite. I mean, these two teams have earned their way into the finals here. They did not have to. Neither team got in through the Open qualifier. They both got in through the regular season placement, and they will be facing off here. And Frostbite, maybe by the skin of their teeth, but they did get in. I believe they were the 6th seed, and Spaghetti being the 3rd here. So they're facing off 3 and 6 opposing seeds there. I know teams have been informed they can start when they are ready. We're going to have Spaghetti there on the left. That is Desirable. Meatball or Oculizator and Ow is Desirable. I'm not entirely. Is that Blenders?
That's Blenders, yes.
Is that Blenders? Okay, so Desirable is Blenders. Okay. And then there on the right in blue is Frostbite, Mozzie, Grump, Palace, Crump, Platypus. And we should be getting started here any moment as teams are readied up. So we will start round 1 between Spaghetti and Frostbite.
Here we go, boys and girls. I'm so pumped right now. All right. Got the joust.
Here we go. Teams are setting up. Countdown is going. Tubes are open and away we go. That's going to be Frostbite getting there first at 1.85 second joust time as this one bounces towards the near side wall, handled there by Palace, but a headbutt there as the player on Spaghetti was getting stunned out. And now it's going to be Al collecting it on the far side. Al with it. Al looking to send it out under pressure. Actually, it was a teammate on his back, but it's going to be Oculizator there at mid, handling it for Spaghetti. So despite the fact that Frostbite got the headbutt on the joust there, it's going to be Spaghetti with possession here 30 seconds in.
Frostbite has been very fast around the field, you know, pressuring Spaghetti, but Spaghetti has really been handling it. They've been landing their passes, taking their time, and it's allowing them to slowly work their way up to the bubble here. Going for that shot, but just off the backboard.
Yeah, it was a ambitious shot there from Meatballer, but now it's, Desirable going over to Meatballer. Meatballer going to get stunned out there. Palace picking that one up. Palace going to get that one cleared out through the near side, too. So it's going to be a race for it all the way down into the Spaghetti zone. And who's going to get there first? It's Chrome Platypus setting it in for the easy 3. And that's going to put Frostbite on the board here. 55 seconds in, up by 3.
Yeah, great defense by Frostbite there. They were able to, stop that disc in the bubble there, clear it down, and with their speed this game so far, they capitalized, boosted down first, and got that first 3 points.
Now will be Spaghetti here with his Chelsea advantage. Oculizator handling it. Going to juke to the right there. Sending that one through that left tube. Going to hit Meatballer. Meatballer going to cross it up to Ow. Ow now moving in. Has a Chain coming in. Chain backs off. Gives Ow the space to send it to Ock. And as Ock brings it in, I believe that was Meatballer sending out the goalie. So that's going to be 2 points. A quick 2 points there to Spaghetti.
Beautiful execution by Spaghetti there. Right the second they left the tunnel, every pass landed down the field. Great positioning for a quick 2 points, bringing them right back to this game.
Gonna be Frostbite here with the Joust advantage. Grump, getting stunned out, but still got that pass off to Chrome. I know Spaghetti, we're gonna follow them on one of these launches here. Spaghetti has gotten exceptionally fast on that defensive Joust. Chrome gonna send this one back to Grump on a reset. Grump gonna slow it down here for Frostbite, sending that one in, gonna hit Chrome. Chrome now sending that one across, does hit Palace. Palace now on the far side, moving in on the bubble, has one behind goal, gonna go to Chrome. And Chrome is I believe he leaned forward to reach for that one, got it in for the 2. That's gonna hit Frostbite back up by 3.
Yeah, just like Spaghetti, Frostbite, same thing. They're executing their passes. They're definitely prepared, warmed up, ready for these matches. If the game continues this way, we're gonna have an adrenaline-filled match for this evening.
Oculizator with it one more time here on the back line, under pressure by Mozzie, sending it out, but Chrome is there for the intercept, sending that one in. Mozzie is all alone and gets it in off the backboard as that chain was coming in. That was good communication from his teammates to let him know he had no time, so he sends it off the backboard.
100% communication between teammates are key. You could tell there Mozzie was barely even looking at the goal and just threw it at that backboard, and it went in the top pocket just lovely.
So now it's going to be Spaghetti once again with that Joust advantage, currently down by 5. It's still just about 7 minutes ago. Oculizator sending that one through mid. Hitting Desirable, formerly Blenders, sending this one up to Ow. Ow wanted to cross that one up. Doc sends it in, and he's going to get it for another 2 there. Spaghetti going to cut that lead down to 3.
Yeah, there's a beautiful kind of little fake out there by Ow. Got him right into the bubble with a one-on-one opportunity with the goalie, and he capitalized.
Now we're going to follow. There they are. See how fast these guys are going. Following out, Oculizator all the way out here. They're going to get down there very, very quickly, but that pass does get off nonetheless. Palace now trying to track it down. Oculizator right there. It's actually going to be picked up by Grump. Grump sending that one out through that right side too. Good pass there to Mozzie, but Mozzie's going to get stopped by Desirable. Now, I'm just going on Blenders. It's Blenders now sending that one across. Ooh, the pass not good, but Owl looking to track that one down. Gets there. Chrome's get there around the same time. Pass good up to Oculizator. Oculizator moving in. Oculizator walking it in, and with the reverse knock, he's going to plant it in. Now Spaghetti suddenly only down by 1.
Yeah, that turnover in the tunnel about 30 seconds ago or so, I believe it was Owl possibly in the tunnel, I'm not mistaken, but that turnover is critical. Both teams are having great control of the disc when they have Joust advantage, so being able to turn it over to your team when the other team has advantage, I think is going to be the key here in this game.
Oh, when I just made a boo-boo as this one's going to get passed out. We're going to go to a sideline cam for a moment. And Dan, if you could talk for a minute, I gotta do a thing.
For sure. All right. Desirable there, grabbing the disc in the bubble, not letting that goal go in, passing it quickly down to Oculizator, holding on to it, looking for those passes. Got a beautiful pass to Al in the tunnel, go over that 3-point shot from the tunnel and just dinging off the ring. Spaghetti needed that 3-point, but they're able to recollect it by Meatballer. They may still have possession, but it is going to be taken by Palace back into Frostbite's hand. We've only got a 1-point difference in this game. Both teams want to score right now. Spaghetti taking it back once more. Some beautiful stun. Great shot from Desirable. 3-point shot from 17 meters away, putting Spaghetti in the lead by 2 points.
Yeah, I did. I was able to catch that out of that goal there. That was a beautiful shot there from the player formerly known as Blenders. And yeah, that was just he's under pressure there. Has no time. Sends that one in underneath that right shoulder there. That's beautiful. Is this going to be Grump handling this one? Grump sending that one out. Does hit Chrome. Chrome going to pour this one up. Ooh, just out of the reach of Mozzie there. And now Mozzie trying to track it down, but I believe that was desirable. Oh, but Gromp picking it up, setting it in for the 3 there. And Frostbite back up by 1 here, still 4 minutes to go.
Wow, just back and forth with the teams here. Great gameplay, both offensively and defensively. I mean, back and forth these games are going. I really don't know what to expect at this point. I had some predetermined notions going into this, but it's not going that way.
Oculazizer going to send that one over to Meatballer there in the left 2. Meatballer now moving in. Far side wall here. Meatballer has some room, so he's going to keep on walking. Looking to send this one across. Does hit Oculazizer. Oculazizer now moving in on the bubble. Looking for a cross pass. Doesn't have, actually goes behind the back to Meatballer. Meatballer, oh my goodness, what a play there from Spaghetti. And they're going to go back up by 1.
That was beautiful. I absolutely beautiful. The behind the back pass, just I'm speechless.
Yeah, and then Meatballer there, he's when he did that roll, he was tucking his head away from those defenders, so he couldn't get stunned out. So it was a fantastic play there by Blenders as well. As Crown's going to send this one up there, looking for Mozzie, but the interception by the aforementioned Blenders. Ooh. And this one now in the hands of Al. Al looking to send this one in. No, goal is no longer empty. Ducks 1, Ducks 2. Tried to duck 3, but Mozzie with the stun, and now the pick. So Mozzie going to be handling it here for Frostbite at the moment, juking around on the ceiling. Has Palace on his back. They're looking to send this one out. Oh, what a read there by Oculazizer. Open goal. He's going to send it in for the 3, and Spaghetti's up by 4.
Impressive display, that 3v1 that Al was going on there for a little bit, but unfortunately his teammate was able to capitalize on that bounce. Oculazizer got it and got that 3 points in, giving them a 4-point lead and with only 2.5 minutes to go.
We're in the eyes of Oculazizer here, coming in at this disc. They're going to bounce up, and now this one's going to be out towards that far side trap. That one passed up, but it hits the station. It's going to be a turnover as Oculazizer picks that one up. Looking to send that one out. He was looking for that cross pass from Meatballer. It doesn't take. And so that back chain there from Frostbite is going to be able to pick that one up in their own zone. Grump sending that one up. Does find out Mozzie. Mozzie is able to clear this one out. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even get that one on camera. Oh, Mozzie, what a shot.
That was so impressive from the tunnel. They're right in that top pocket. I watched it sail right downfield. I actually didn't know it was going to go in until right at the end.
Yeah,
the angle I was at.
Anyone who was watching on stream there knew I had no idea it was going in. But yeah, that was ridiculous as Oculazizer. So it's still a 1-point game here in favor of Spaghetti. We got 1:38 on the clock. Desirable sending that one over to Meatballer. Meatballer has Al with the 2-on-1 against Grump, bringing it in. Meatballer gets stunned out. Meatballer getting a little bit too steezy there, and Grumpy not having it.
No, it was a beautiful defense by Mozzie there with that stun. Now back to Al going for that pass over, but just stunned out by the goalie. Beautiful read by the goalie.
Now Oculazizer on the back line, setting this one in, going to hit, that is Meatballer on the far side. Meatballer going down to Al on the floor. Al off the backboard, and what a grab there by Palace. Palace had that one red, and he gets that one cleared out. They're going to have a change down there. Who's that getting there first? That's Grump. Grump, empty goal, sends it in for the 3. Frostbite's back up by 2 with 1 minute to go here in round 1.
Grump throwing his arms in the air in celebration there. Super excited, made that shot. I don't blame him, bringing them back in the lead by 2 points. 45 seconds left. This is still any team's round.
It's going to be Spaghetti here with the joust advantage. They have 36 seconds to answer here in round 1. Currently down by 2 is Spaghetti. Oculazizer taking his time here. 30 seconds on the clock. Ox setting that one up. Takes the bounce in the hands of Palace. Palace forwarding it up. Looking for a teammate to get there. It's going to be Mozzie. Mozzie off the backboard. He's going to hit it for the 2. And that one right there, that is the ice. Frostbite is going to take round 1, 18-14.
Wow, impressive displays by both teams here in the first round. If with any indication of round 2, this could go either way. I think we could maybe even see a round 3. I kind of hope so.
One more last shot there from Frostbite. But yeah, Frostbite will take round 1, 18-14 over Spaghetti. And yeah, what a round there.
What a round indeed. Lots of teamwork from both teams, both offensively and defensively. Great displays both in the bubble, out of the bubble. Their stacks, their passes, like 98% of their passes are on par, just hitting those, and it's making for a great match to watch.
This has been a phenomenal matchup. You got your game high points currently a tie between Occulizator and Mozzie, both picking up 7 there. And yeah, looking over saves, not as many saves as I would expect. Although, you know, Gromp definitely had a few stops there that were certainly notable.
100%.
So yeah, it's definitely some saves don't get counted as saves, so interceptions or steals or something like that. But yeah, you also got Grump there. Grump picking up 6 points. Grump Platypus there with 5 points. And Desirable with 3, and then 2 apiece, Meatballer and Owl. So just about everybody getting in on the offensive side of things. I mean, Palace picking up 3 assists there. So yeah, I mean, it's just a fantastic showing so far from both teams. As we're going to start round 2 here, and that was Frostbite taking round 1, 18-14, as we get set up for round 2.
Yes, round 2 underway. The joust is about to happen. The tunnels are open and the teams are out, and it's going to be Spaghetti with first contact on the joust and maintaining possession, going down, passing to the teammates, trying to take advantage of that quick joust, going for that shot, but just bouncing off the ring.
And also, Occulizator still with it. Occulizator going to Meatballer. Meatballer bringing it in, and he does get it in for the 2. Spaghetti are going to take a 2-point lead here, 16 seconds in to round 2.
That's exactly what Spaghetti needs right now. They need an early goal, try and build up momentum so they can try and take round 2. But I'm sure Frostbite is ready to strike back and not let them have this lead.
And it will be Frostbite with that joust advantage. It's Grump taking that one, sending it quickly up there to Chrome. Chrome going to set that one forward. Looking for Mozzie, but a great read there by Meatballer. He's going to get that one cleared out. And now this one taking a flat bounce off that back wall. So lucky it was Frostbite getting there first. As Grump's going to send that one up. Does hit Chrome. Chrome now sending it through that tube. Hitting Mozzie. Mozzie now moving in on the far side. Mozzie crossing that one up. Going across there. Unfortunately, nobody was home. It took a goofy bounce there, and it's going to turn over. So Al with it. Al sending it up. Al was looking to clear it. Excuse me. Doesn't get out. Grump clears it back in. Got to take a Korean around the side wall there. Or a Meatballer come out for it. Meatballer now looking to get it cleared out. Bit of a ping pong action going on at the moment.
Great bounce. Cracks off that bounce there, but it gets stunned out. Going back to the teammate, does reach Mozzie, but Mozzie gets stunned out right away. It's going to be a battle for the disc here. Looks like it will be in possession of Frostbite temporarily. Going right over to Chrome, but it's going to be stolen right out of his hands by Desirable.
Yeah, it's still just a lot of this back and forth possession. This Palace, so opportunity goes to Grump. And Grump sends that one in as it looked like everybody got pulled out of the goal there.
Great. That was a great pass from under the goal, passing it right back near the shield for that direct shot in. It was a beautiful display.
So now it will be Spaghetti here with this joust advantage. Tie game, 2-2 with 2 minutes off the clock. Occulizator going to handle that one. Juking Mozzie gets that one sent up to Meatballer on the left tube. Meatballer now moving up. Has a pass option. Has Al in the bubble. Going to go. He crosses to Al. Al now moving in. Sends that one in as it was Desirable. Stunning the goalie out. And that's good for a 2. That's going to put Spaghetti up by 2 once again.
Oh, yes. Getting that goalie stunned out with great communication with your teammates, timing it correctly, I think is now becoming a real key in today's meta. We've seen a lot more lately.
Following Occulizator in his head here, they're going to chain out to this to this here. That one not taken, and that's going to be Al picking that one up. Not quite. Overshoots it. Mozzie is actually there. Mozzie with a good back scoop is going to hit Palace. So Frostbite in possession here, but Occulizator with a good stun there. He's going to get that steal, turning that one back around here for Spaghetti. Gets that one cleared out through that far side too. This one going all the way down into the bubble. That will be Desirable, excuse me, getting there first. And he's going to pop that one in for the 2. Spaghetti's up by 4.
That was a great clear and boost by Spaghetti. Again, you know, communicating with your teammates, letting them know where it's going. He got down there uncontested and put it right in for 2.
So now it will be, yeah, Frostbite here with this joust advantage. Grump quickly under assault by that chain, dropping to the floor, mishandles it, disc is loose. Grump does get there, going to slap that one up. Doesn't head exactly where he was looking for. Meatballer sending this one up. Hits Occulizator, but Ock is going to get stunned out right at the edge of the bubble. Grump with it now. Grump going to send it over to Palace. Palace under pressure. Spaghetti is not letting up at all. They're trying to track this one down. This one still, it is possessed only for a moment there by Frostbite. Shot from Meatballer. He's going to hit it for the 3. Spaghetti's up by 7 with 6 to go.
You know, you took the words right out of my mouth. Spaghetti is just not backing down from Frostbite, not letting them have any time to look at where they can pass it, causing Frostbite to drop it and mishandle it, and they were able to capitalize.
Now Frostbite once again with that joust advantage. Grump handling it here. Grump sending it down there to Chrome. Chrome crossing it to Palace. Ooh, good stuff there by Al. Disc is loose. Who's going to get there first? It is Al with a good reach. Actually, Palace comes away with it, but only for a moment. Palace does get that slap, does get it through the bubble there to Chrome. Chrome was looking at that goal. The goalie was in goal. In goal, 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 goal. As this one gets sent further in, but Palace is going to be there to collect it for Frostbite.
Looking for his pass options. Ooh, a beautiful intercept by Meatballer, going for that three-point shot, but just missing the goal there. It does get picked back up by Grump, looking for that pass down to Palace in the trench. Beautiful passing, keeping control with a nice clear down to Spaghetti's bubble.
Tonight in the Spaghetti zone, Chrome trying to track it down, but it will be Occulizator getting there first. Oxley gets stunned out by Chrome. Chrome getting the shot off nonetheless, as he got stunned out, but it's wide. Desirable picks that one up, looking to clear it out. Does get it out, ultimately. And Mozzie, I believe it was Mozzie trying to keep it in, but Meatballer picking it up, goes for that the mail slot shot. It doesn't get through. Ock is going to be there on the near side wall, picking it up. Ock's going to cross it there to Meatballer. Meatballer is going to get that one sent in for the 2. The Spaghetti has pushed that lead up to 9 here, with still 4.5 to go.
Spaghetti just on fire and super aggressive this round, and it's paying off for them. But there's still 4.5 minutes to go, which in the Echo world, 4.5 minutes is a long time, and still enough time for Frostbite to make something happen.
So Grump sending that one quickly over to Chrome. Chrome tracking it down, but it's immediately stolen there by Occulizator. Ock passing one up to Al. Al's going to get stunned out by Grump. Disc is loose, but only for a moment. Palace picks it up, but a headbutt there. Al's back with it. Al bringing it in. Al swinging around. Al taking a shot. He's going to hit it for the 2. And Spaghetti is running away with this lead in round 2.
Their goals are getting faster and faster. That one was only 16 seconds. I'm very excited to see what continues to happen. Were they going to get one in 12 seconds this time?
We'll soon find out as Grump handles this one. Grump sending that one through that right tube all the way through. The pass option wasn't in the immediate vicinity. And Meatballer is going to get a grab there. Good reset back to Desirable, who's going to look to forward that one up, get stuck at mid. And now bouncing around mid, it will be Mozzie picking it up, trying to send it back in. Bouncing up to the ceiling there. Palace will be there to pick it up. Palace looking to send it across, nobody home. And Al ultimately able to. So some more of this back and forth ping pongy. Chrome had it for a moment, sent it up, hits the barrier, gets it back, tries to feed it to Grump. Grump ultimately is able to track it down. Grump back to Palace there on the bow tie. Palace under pressure by Occulizator, drops to the floor. Palace going to send it across here to Chrome. Chrome back to Palace. They're trying to break up this defense, going up to the ceiling under Mozzie. Mozzie is going to slot that one in. What a shot! What an angle there from Mozzie. That's going to put 2 more on the board here for Frostbite, but still down by 9 with 3 to go.
Excellent control there by Frostbite, even under the pressure of only being a little over 3 minutes left. That goal could be what they needed to shift the momentum and start getting their momentum back.
So Spaghetti now with that joust advantage. Meatballer with it in that left side too. Meatballer across to Al. Al looking to take a shot on the empty goal. He's going to hit it. That was so quick. We don't even have the UI popping up here. That was from 17 meters out there. What a shot.
Spaghetti just striking with a vengeance. A little over 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this match, and we do have joust advantage with Frostbite.
Frostbite coming out for it. Grump handling it. That chain's very, very quick. Sends it over to Chrome. Chrome over to Palace. Palace now juking around a little bit. Going to send it back up to Chrome. Chrome going to forward it in. Looking for Mozzie, excuse me, Grump down deep, but it's going to turn over. That's Occulizator with it. Going to send that one in. Gets a single bouncer right there in the hands of Grump. Grump going to send it into that right side too. Mozzie taking it. Mozzie sending in the shot, but Desirable says no. Desirable cutting that one down. Anyone who see Blunders play backline throughout the last 2 seasons knows Blunders is a very, very strong backliner. He's not easy to get clears and long shots on, but a good clear and boost here. That's going to be Grump picking it up. Oh, with the delay, he's going to bring that one in on the front side. And good for the 2. They're back within 10, but only a minute and a half to go.
Yeah, it's been pretty tough for Frostbite at this point. But nonetheless, the action and the excitement that we're going to see in the rest of this round is going to be amazing.
So now Spaghetti once again with his Joust advantage coming out here. Oculated with it. Ock moving up, has a little bit of room. Mozzie coming to. Mozzie was approaching, but Desirable going to stun him out. Now Ock going to send this one. Looking to go to Al, but ultimately finds his way to Meatballer. Meatballer over to Al, but a good read there by Grump. Grump's going to stun out Al. As Grump comes out of goal to play that one. That's Grumpy. He's so aggressive in the goal there, and every single decision he makes is correct when he comes out to challenge like that. I'm really impressed by it. As Palace is going to get the slap and send it back out towards mid. 50 seconds to go. Round 2 is going to be in the hands of Spaghetti here. Just waiting on the final score.
Yes, it may be in the hands of Spaghetti, but we can tell Frostbite is not backing down. They don't want them to score again, but it looks like Spaghetti will get another 3 points by Meatballer.
Yeah, nice 22 meter shot there from Meatballer, putting that one in for the 3. So we're going to have basically 21 seconds to go once we come out of the tubes here. Although we do get a reset with 21 seconds to go. Looks like the... Yeah, I'm not entirely certain what happened.
Someone just said misclick. I just heard one of the players.
It does happen.
Yes, it does. You go to fly and push off of the terminal and oops. I've done that and switched teams by accident.
I mean, I've done it just from flying over the terminal, having my hands hanging down. Not even trying, not nowhere near, not even looking to touch the terminal. I just swipe by a button and happen to hit it.
All right, I can't say that's happened to me, but it makes sense if you're in the right spot, I guess.
Yeah, no, I usually get it if I get that, if I get the one off to the left side there for some reason. Not the far left, not the one that makes you go through the railing, but that kind of middle left spawn point. Yeah, I have a tendency to hit it from there.
Interesting.
But yeah, we're just waiting for the teams ready up again. They're starting at 36 seconds on the clock. 13-point game. Still in the hands of Spaghetti. They will take round 2 here. As we await, looks like Frostbite. They are readied up, so we should get going here any moment.
Yes, there we go. Teams are readied. We are ready for this last 36 seconds.
So 36 seconds on the clock. It's going to be Frostbite there with the Joust advantage. Now Frostbite maybe looking to, get a goal here, something they can build off of going into round 3 here. Grump quickly sending that one over to Chrome. Chrome forwarding that one quickly up to Mozzie. Yeah, Mozzie back to Chrome. Chrome going over there to Palace. Palace bringing it in. And they're going to get one more there at the end of round 2. So it should be 19-8, although there's going to be about 5 seconds which is coming out of the tube. So not technically over, but probably.
Yeah, there's a chance. It's slight, but probably. Very excited to see nonetheless what Frostbite pulls out here.
And just go for normal coverage. So we're going to end round 2, 19-8 in favor of Spaghetti.
Wow. What a turnaround from round 1 from the constant back and forth. I mean, this round was back and forth as well, but there was definitely a chunk of time there for the first 5 or 6 minutes where Spaghetti was just on fire.
There, with that, we will go to the scoreboard here at the end of round 2. And after 2, you get your game high points going to Meatballer now with 12. Grumpy following him up with 10. And Mozzie 9, Oculazator 7, Al with 9. 5 apiece to Desirable and Chrome, and 2 there to Palace. But Palace picking up 5 assists, but so is Oculazator. Look at the assists over there at Spaghetti.
Yeah.
This is substantial.
I was just about to say that, like, when you seeing that many assists is a great indication of teamwork. And I mean, looking at that round, teamwork definitely paid off for them.
Absolutely did. So we will, we're just looking to get started here for round 3. And not sure. I haven't been paying attention to any of the brackets there. I don't know. I don't have an update from any of the. I will look them up now. I know I had them up at one point or another. I should still have them up somewhere. There we go. So it looks like Team Joker did beat Redshift into. So Joker has moved on to round 2 in the winners bracket. Redshift drops to round 1 of the losers bracket, and they will be facing off. Redshift will play the loser of the Sit-Ups Illuminati game, which should still be happening over there on VRML 1, which I will check right now. Or excuse me, we're on VRML 1 over there on VR Master League. And they're currently, I believe it's the second round. Just a minute and a half in. Illuminati took round 1. So that game's still going on. Still going to be going on for a few minutes. As yeah, it looks like maybe somebody's taking a timeout, I believe, here.
That's what I'm thinking here. I heard some chatter from the players there. How is everyone in the Twitch chat tonight? There's lots of you in there. We got Heckin, we got Llama Cat, we got Whoosh, we got Aiden, we got Thunder Ragnarok, Lulz, Reigns. How's everyone doing? Oh, an Arrow Knight down there posting the link for us. Yo, be love. All right, looks like we have our joust going underway.
So here we are, starting round 3. Tubes are open, teams have launched, and it will be Frostbite getting there first off that headbutt, but it goes all the way around to this near side there.
That was so fast on my screen, I didn't even see where the disc went.
Yeah, that was a 1.8 second joust time. Not quite a record, but definitely one of the faster times. There's Meatballer looking to take a shot, but he gets stopped, and Grump's sending that one out, so it's going to be another race for it here. Can either team get away cleanly? Spaghetti does, so they're back in possession. Meatballer there with it. 30 seconds off the clock. Meatballer sending it up to Al. Al gets stunned out, so Chrome with it now. Chrome sending it in, hits Mozzie. Mozzie now moving in inverted. Looking to send that one across. Wants to go to Grump. Miscommunication as Grump was pulling away as the pass came in. And Mozzie does get it back. Mozzie over to Chrome. Chrome had a great opportunity, but not able to get the grab, and Oculizer is going to get that one cleared out. They give a good chain. They have a good pickup. Good shot. Oh, wow.
They hit that backward just on the right angle on that backward to go into the corner pocket of the goal. Frostbite definitely is showing a more aggressive defense and offense already in this round.
And for the record, Aiden, this is Sir Dimwee and Dano. Palidore's over there on venues. But that's going to be Palace sending this one across there to Chrome. Chrome now moving in. Under pressure, going to send that one up to an inverted Mozzie. Mozzie moving in on the bubble, coming in, taking the shot. Oh, what a stop! Desirable gets a stop there. That's where they have a highlight. What a grab there. And that's going to turn it around here for Spaghetti, sending it back into the Frostbite zone.
That was a beautiful save, and he, you know, that definitely was good for Spaghetti there. They needed that save to keep the momentum in their favor, but Frostbite is taking it back and trying to clear it down, but Meatballer playing the back line for now, getting that intercept and passing it up to Desirables at the front, going for that shot on the open goal, but just almost going in there through the back, but getting picked up by Palace is going to clear it out.
Palace sending that one all the way down into the Spaghetti zone, into the bubble. Al tracking it down. He's under pressure, so he's going to slap it out as Meatballer trying to track that one down does. Try to clear it through mid, but Palace is there to get the grab. So now back in possession is Frostbite. Palace moving down on the far side, sending that one up to the ceiling there. Hits Mozzie. Mozzie coming in. Oh, what a grab. What a play. Mozzie throwing that pass to Chrome. It looks like a shot, and that gives Chrome just enough room to bring that one in.
Yeah, it was beautiful. He grabbed that from right outside the ring, spun himself around, slam dunked it in, putting Frostbite on the board for 2, keeping this down to only a 1-point differential.
Now it will be Spaghetti once again with the shout's advantage. That's going to be Oculizer sending that one over to Meatballer. Meatballer there on the near side wall. Meatballer moving in. And under some pressure there, going to look for that cross pass. It's Al had the empty net, but Grump has a better grab and gets this one all the way down in the Spaghetti zone. But look how quickly that chain gets together there, right about mid. That was beautiful work there from Spaghetti.
Yeah, and Grump, I had to go back to that save there. Grump has, like you said before, his ability to read when to jump out, and when he does, it's always the right decision. And right there, a beautiful boost and score by Grump himself, putting Frostbite in the lead by 1.
Yeah, I mean that was just a well executed clear boost there, and also shout out to Adam R. Fly for the tier 1 subscription there, man. Always appreciate it. Adam, recent addition to our casting crew. Excuse me, Oculizer handled here for Spaghetti, currently down by 1, 6:20 on the clock. Sends that one up to Meatballer. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, there's a beautiful pass. Meatballer goes with that pass down, but it's gonna be quickly slapped out of the bubble there, but picked right back up by Spaghetti, passing it down to Meatballer. Looking for that pass. Great pass over to Al. Looking for his teammate. Go for that goal. Hoping his teammate was going to stun the goalie, but just the timing didn't quite line up. Putting it back in the hands of Palace, who's going to try and clear it, but quickly intercepted by Desirable.
When Desirable saw the empty net, really wanted to take that shot, but it ricochets off of that cloud block. Now gets cleared all the way in. They got a flat bounce, and Mozzie is going to send that one in for the 2. And that's going to put Frostbite up by 3 here in round 3, 6-3.
An adrenaline-filled round 3 so far it is. My heart is beating for the players, so I can only imagine how theirs is feeling right now.
Now it's going to be Spaghetti here with his shots advantage. Down by 3, almost halfway through round 3. Akalazator sending it to that left tube there, looking for Meatballer. Isn't able to get the grab. Gets a couple stuns out. Does ultimately pick it up. Meatballer sending it down to Ow. Ow now moving around. Going to send it back to Meatballer. Meatballer is going to get stunned out. What a beautiful bounce pass to Ow. He's going to bring that one in. What a play there between that giving Meatballer and Ow just back and forth there on the front. Wow, what a play.
Yeah, that bounce pass to Al finally at the end there. I'm not sure. It almost looked like it might have been a quick slap, and indeed it was looking at the replay. A quick slap down because he was being pressured, and it worked perfectly. Great highlight moment for sure.
You know, it's going to be, that's Grump sending that one. Was looking for Palace, but it's going to bounce. Now Chrome's trying to track it down. Isn't able to. Akalazator picking it up. Sees the empty net. Seeks it out, and with the heat-seeking missile, sends it in. Spaghetti's back up by 2.
Spaghetti getting another open net shot. They've gotten a couple of them this game, but Frostbite is putting up a great challenge this round 3. They're definitely more aggressive on their offense and defense. Still 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
So it's Frostbite with that joust advantage. They get stunned out very quickly, but they get the pass across nonetheless. Chrome up to Mozzie. Mozzie now moving in. Since that one across there hits Palace. Palace now moving in. Look for that cross pass with Akalazator with the quick hands. Not letting that one get into the bubble. Does get that one cleared out. That was I believe that was an attempt at a wall shot. But it hits at the block there, the Geo. Chrome picking it up, but Akalazator gets it right back, sending it in. Is it in? It is. 28 meters out. Akalazator, that's 2 in a row. And now Spaghetti up by 5.
So unfortunate. It looked like one of those moments where the disc maybe, you know, you go to move and it falls out of your hand because it knocks against a block. That looks like what might have happened down in the corner. And Akalazator, you know, took advantage of. Oh no, it was a bounce off the wall. Nonetheless, took advantage and got that 3.
So Grump sending that one quickly to Chrome in the left 2. Chrome up to Mozzie. Mozzie inverted on the ceiling, going down to the floor there, hitting Palace. Palace bringing it in. Oh, goes for that high angle shot there. Was trying to hit the far side of the goal, but just wide. And now Al's trying to track this one down at mid. Does get there. He's got no one in front. Goes for a wall shot himself. This one's going to be low and wide. And picked up by Mozzie. Mozzie, though, that chain comes in quickly. Panic clears it right there in the hands of Al. Al was looking at the empty net, but Mozzie was right there. Mozzie just taps it out. Chrome is going to get that one picked up. Tries to clear it. Gets it into the tube. Chrome picks it back up. Chrome with a long shot of his own. This one's going to go wide and out of the bubble and past 2 of his teammates all the way to that far side trap where will be picked up by Akalazator.
That was such a close possibility moment there for Frostbite, but it did go in the hand of Al, going for another 3-point shot from the tunnel, but just dinging off the ring into the hands of Mozzie, who attempts to clear it back out.
Now caught in the trap here. Al gets a, excuse me, I'm not sure who got the slap on it. It actually be Desirable coming away with it, but he gets a stolen by Grump. And Grump now trying to get cleared out. Doesn't. Al picking it right back up. Al with a no-look back toss right there in the hands of Palace. So Palace with it now. Palace going to try to pass this one up on a bounce to the tube there. Does get it to Mozzie. Mozzie going to send it up to Chrome. Chrome going back to Palace. Palace under pressure. Palace over to Mozzie. Mozzie looking for a one-timer, but that one goes wide and bounces out of the bubble where he picked up by Akalazator. Ock looking for an angle, doesn't have one, going to go for that bounce clear all the way in. He does have, that is Desirable getting there first, overshoot, isn't able to handle it. Meatballer with it, ooh, but a read there by Palace is going to get this one cleared back out right there in the hands of Akalazator.
Wow, some great intercepting by both teams here. Currently in the hand of Akalazator, looking for his teammate down to Al, great pass. Taking his time, beautiful pass all the way up to Desirable on the ceiling. Desirable going in, defends his attacker, going for that one-on-one of the goalie, but gets stunned out by Grump. Grump playing an extremely aggressive goalie.
Now Akalazator trying to send it back in, does hit Desirable, though he's going to get stunned out. Chrome coming away with it. Chrome mishandles it. Meatballer pulling a double ender, sends that one in, and Al is going to place it for the 2. I think that would have been a good 3. But they get the 2 points nonetheless, and they're now up by 7 with only a minute, just about minute 7 to go.
Great display by Meatballer there. That double defense, it was fantastic display. Great moment to watch again.
So now with a minute to go here, Spaghetti is looking to, Frostbite's looking to get some points on the board, but it's not going to happen that way. Ock is going to pick it up, has Owl on the nest. Ock, move it in, far side. Ock, under pressure, going to go ahead and send that one back. 52 seconds to go here in round 3. Both teams looking to get a victory here. Oculizator on that far side, just juking. Sends it up to Owl. Owl's going to get stunned out. That one gets mishandled and then slapped. Finds its way into that near side trap. 40 seconds to go. It's going to be picked up by Owl. Owl looking to send it in, but can't. Now with Palace with it, still that's still a 7-point game here. So we are out of mathematical time. Frostbite will get the victory here as Meatball, Spaghetti will get the victory here as Meatballer brings that one in for a definite ice, bringing it up 15 to 6. And with only 9 seconds to go here, yes, Spaghetti will be moving on to the next round. Frostbite will drop to the loser's bracket.
That goal was the sauce on the spaghetti, so to speak.
Actually, Spaghetti will be moving on to play Kangarillas.
Ooh, beautiful matchup.
And that will be happening.
A last-minute goal? Ooh, not quite.
Very, very close there at the end. Let's see. And, yeah, so Spaghetti will be moving on to play Kangarillas. Frostbite will be moving on to play Zero. Kangarillas versus Spaghetti will be over on venues, and we will be doing Zero versus Frostbite on this channel. But, yeah, what a game there. I actually missed that final. What was that final score? Anybody remember? Crap.
15. I'm not 100% sure.
Not 100% sure. So we know it's a victory. This is kind of a guess. This is not official. I am bad at my job.
15-6, I think. I think 6. It sounds 15-6 sounds right. Someone just said that in the chat as well. 15-6. So maybe.
15-6. That's what we'll plug in for now.
Oh.
Actually, no, yeah, because it was 13-6, and then they scored that goal. So, yeah, either 15-6 or 16-6. Either way, there are your stats on that one. Yeah, game high points going to Owl, ultimately with 16. Meatballer with 14. Oculizator with 13. So many assists in that one. That's ridiculous. The saves across the board there. 5 saves to Mozzie and Palace. 4 saves to Desirable. That's ridiculous. I mean, just both teams producing on both sides of the arena here.
Just numbers all over the stat boards. Almost every category is with the numbers, 3, 4, 5's higher numbers. Great teamwork. Both teams had their great defense, great offense. But both put on an impressive display, and I wish both teams the best of luck in each of their matches going forward.
So we are going to move on to that next one. That's going to be Zero versus Frostbite. We're going to be doing it right here on this channel. Might not even have to change servers. No, probably not. Nope. So yeah, we're going to take a quick intermission. And once we're all set up for that one, we will be back. So hold on tight. And actually, I think that game is still going on over on that other channel. So if that's still going on, go ahead and check that one out. But we will be back in about, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes or so. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting matchup. This time, Zero versus Frostbite. This is an elimination round. This is our first casted elimination game, and yeah, this is a lot on the line here. Both these teams, both top-level teams, going out in that first round. They're going to be facing off here, Zero versus Frostbite. But once again, I am Monsieur Demouy, joined by Dano McFabulous. Dano, how are you feeling about this one?
I am super stoked for this. I mean, we just watched Frostbite play in our last match, and they did very well. I'm excited to see how they do against Zero. I've always been a fan of Zero, so I don't want to see either of these teams lose. I like the players on both teams, but like you said, it's our first elimination match, and you know, it's par for the course. It has to happen, so it should be an action-packed match nonetheless.
Yeah, this is going to be a fantastic matchup, and with what's on the line here, with this being an elimination game, you know, whichever team loses is out. It's completely out. Neither one of these teams will be out of the tournament here in the next well, in the next 30 minutes or so, depending on delays, depending on tech issues. So yeah, they're going to be playing out of their minds. I expect to see just some phenomenal play, some phenomenal highlights. I'm very excited to get started here between Zero and Frostbite, as we do get that second ready up there. So we are going to get started here in round one.
Yes, yes. All right. Super exciting. Our countdown is underway. Waiting for this first joust.
Oof, oof. Uh-oh.
Oh. And the tunnels are open and the players are out. We have, oh, beautiful stuns down there. We got a quick slap out by Frostbite, getting it out of their bubble. Down into the hands of Andy W. Great quick pass over to Voodoo, going below the goal, but beautiful save by Grump with that low save, and a beautiful clear down the tunnel all the way to Zero's end of the field. Quick boost down by Palace. Looks like it's going to be a 2-on-1 to the goalie. Beautiful pass over, putting in the goal. Looks like it might have just bounced off of, oh no, it was Rox. It did not. Rox put it in off of her head, I think, maybe.
All right, there we go. So yeah, Rock's getting that first goal of no, it was Frostbite. So it went off of Rox's head. Sorry. Yeah, so it's gonna be Frostbite getting that first goal here in round one. Rock's how you gonna handle that one? Rock's over there to Andy. Andy sending this one deep there to Voodoo. Voodoo now moving in. Gonna send this one back there. Hits Chrome. Chrome gonna cross it over to Palace. So turning that one over very quickly. That chain for Zero trying to do some work there. They're getting back. Andy now trying to track this one down. Good lead share by Zenith on Chrome. So it's gonna be Zero back in possession. Andy gonna reset this one to Rock's tight on the back line. Rock's now moving up. Rock's sees a good pass over there to Andy. Andy now going to cross this one up. Good pass there to Voodoo in the near side too. Voodoo now moving in on the near side wall. Chrome pressuring. Good pass across there to Andy. Andy under pressure. Goes up to Zenith. Zenith, tries to go for maybe an anchor shot or was just swimming over. But Andy with the recovery bringing that one in. And that's going to tie it up here in round one.
That was so close there. It looks like he went to just shoot over his head and it bounced off of the bottom of the nest. But yeah, luckily it was recovered and Andy was able to get it in for 2 points, tying this game up.
And that's going to be Frostbite here with his shout's advantage coming out of the tubes. Handled there by Grump. Grump going to send that one quickly down to Chrome. Chrome across there to Palace. Palace going to send this one in. It's Mozzie. Mozzie now with it. Taking some time. Going to send this one up there to Chrome. Chrome now going back to Mozzie. Mozzie inverted on the ceiling there. Mozzie going to back it up there, try to get the rest of his team in position here for this this assault on the bubble. Goes ahead and resets it there to Grump on the back line, pulling Zenith out. Grump sending that one into Palace. Palace now, they do stun Zenith out in the backfield, so maybe an opportunity as Palace bringing it in. And Chrome is able to get the stun there on Voodoo, and that's going to be another 2 there for Frostbite, up 4-2.
Great decision there from Frostbite to slow it down, pass it back, pull the defenders out. Little different than what we saw in their last game, but it looks like it might be paying off for them so far, keeping that control.
Will be Zero with this shout's advantage. Rock sending that one up, looking for Voodoo, but intercepted by Palace, sending this one in deep. Oh, hitting the nugget block there, bouncing to the near side wall. Palace will pick that one right back up. Palace now moving in the bubble, look for a cross pass. It's Mozzie. Mozzie, as Rocks gets stunned out, Mozzie's going to plant that one in for the 2. Frostbite's up by 4.
There's a beautiful kind of triangle formation Frostbite had approaching the goal. They had every pass option available, and they were able to get that 2 points in nice and easy.
So now Zero with the joust advantage. coming out here. Rocks with it. Rocks quickly sending it over there to Andy. Andy in the tube. Going to send this one in with some oomph up to Zenith. Zenith goes back to Andy. Andy sending that one in as both the Palace and Grump are stunned out, but it dings. But still in possession here is Zero as Rocks on the back line sends it into Andy. Andy back to Rocks. What a read there by Palace. See this one cleared out. It's going to be a race for it. And it looks like Zero should be getting there first. They do. But it's stolen there by Mozzie. Mozzie looking to send that one in. Doesn't have the lane. Going to send that one back and a reset here for Frostbite.
Going into the hands of Chrome. He's got a beautiful floor pass over to Palace. Approaching the goal. Another pass over to Chrome. Oh, but a beautiful save by Rocks. Wow, man. Followed by an impressive clear.
Yeah, this one all the way down into the Frostbite bubble. Grumpy trying to track it down does ultimately. Under pressure now by Voodoo. Gets this one cleared up, or passed up there to Chrome on the far side wall. Chrome sending this one back across the near side there to Palace. Palace now moving up on the floor here. Has one assaulting as he goes for that pass across, but hits the wall in the trench. Chrome tracking it down, but only gets a kind of a wild slap on it. Gets it up to Mozzie. Mozzie bounce pass there to Grump. Grump going down to Palace. Palace looking for a lane, sending that one in, but goalie was not stunned out. And this one gets cleared all the way out where Zenith will pick it up. Zenith's going to clear this one further in. So a bit of a stretch pass there as Mozzie's trying to track it down. Can't get there. Rocks picks it up. Empty goal. Brings it in. Oh, stunned out as he was taking the shot. That was going to go wide and now out of the bubble.
Oh, so unfortunate there, but it's the nature of the game. Great pass over from Andy down to Rocks. Going for that shot. Ooh, actually going for a pass instead below the goal to Voodoo, who sneaks up from below and puts it in.
Yeah, solid passing play there from Zero. That was a nice little sneaky play. Rocks. Yeah, Rocks was in that high-scoring position. I know as a goalie, I would have been expecting that shot, but no, he goes for that pass down out of Voodoo. Voodoo bringing it in. So Zero back within 2 here in round 1. Just under 5 to go. Frostbite in possession. Pass down there to Chrome. Chrome across the Palace. Palace going up to the ceiling there. Hits Mozzie. Mozzie now moving in, inverted. Does some jukes there. Going to try to just make time for his team. Let his team get into position here. Interesting strategy. Very consistent with that strategy. But Andy with the stun. Trying to track this one down. Zenith with a couple. With a halo. I believe there was Andy with the stun. Zenith with the halo. And this one going to get cleared out. Zenith trying to track it down. Good leech there. Gets into the bubble. Opportunity. As Zenith plants it in for the tying goal there. It's 66 with 4:20 on the clock.
Zero slowly pulling back thanks to the goal from Zenith there, tying that game up 6-6 with a little over 4 minutes to go.
And Lanza coming through with a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, sir. We greatly appreciate it. As Frostbite are coming out here with this Joust advantage. Grump sending it up to Palace. Palace not able to handle it. Still loose. Palace does get there. Scoops it, but right there in the hands of Rocks. Rocks long shot. Oh, the ding there. As this one's still bouncing, but Mozzie with Chrome, that chain very, very quick. Does get this one cleared out. Going to make its way all the way down into the Zero zone. Now Chrome getting it first. Chrome, ooh, off the post. Now picked up by Grump. Grump with the recovery shot there. He's going to bring it in for the 2. Frostbite's back in the lead, 8-6.
Great recovery there by Grump, getting that 2 points. Frostbite now in the lead by 2 points, but still 3 minutes and 23 seconds left. Plenty of time here for Zero.
So it's going to be Zero with that Joust advantage. Yeah, as you said, still over 3 minutes to go. Rock's going to send this one to that left tube, hitting Andy. Andy's going to forward that one in, hit Zenith. Zenith goes to Voodoo on the floor. Voodoo bringing it in. Oh, what a ridiculous angle there on that shot. I don't even believe that one. Yeah,
that angle was a tough one nonetheless, but I got to say, it looks really good on camera.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, that's... yeah, that was such a tight angle there. Goalie's hand was there. He just, I guess, not quick enough. It's going to be Frostbite here with the Joust advantage. Grump, they're currently tied up. Grump up to Palace. Palace sending this one in. Does hit Chrome. Chrome now going up to the ceiling there to Mozzie. Mozzie going to do his thing, make some time, make some space, make some room. Sends it back to Palace. Palace has a lot of room to work with currently. He's just going to walk it.
There's lots of room there. There's no contenders going for that pass, but bouncing off the shield, unfortunately, and going back into the tunnel. Ooh, great pickup by Voodoo, going for that possible shot from the tunnel, but bouncing a little high, putting it back into the hands of Frostbite, with Palace clearing it all the way down to Chrome. Platypus going for that 3-point shot and getting it just past the side of the barrier there, putting Frostbite in the lead 11-8.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot there from Chrome. I mean, not much else to say about that. He had a very small window to work with, and he worked it. So yeah, 23 meters out, he sends that one in. Frostbite's up by 3 here with a minute 50 on the clock. Rocks Titan was thinking about taking that pass to the left tube. Ultimately changes to that pass to Zenith. Beautiful pass off of that Geo there. Opportunity here. Voodoo bringing it in. Voodoo off the backboard, and he dings it. And there it is. That's going to be a 1-point game here with still just over a minute. Minute 20, actually.
Wow, a minute and 20 seconds once the countdown is done. We're 1-point differential. This has been an amazing back and forth matchup. Currently Frostbite in the lead, but anything could happen here.
The Grump sending that one down there to Chrome. Chrome crossing that one over to Palace. Palace sending this one into Mozzie. Mozzie now moving in on that ceiling. Has the room under pressure. Sends that one across. Nobody home. Grump picking it up. Grump sending that one in. Try to get it to Chrome there. Chrome does ultimately track it down. Chrome going up the ceiling to Mozzie. Mozzie, ooh, off ahead. And now Voodoo able to get this one picked up, gets it cleared out. They're going to have a chance. Actually not out. Takes that ugly bounce off of that edge there. This one does get ultimately cleared in. Into the hands of Andy. Andy looked for a no-look shot there, but that one's going to go wide. And now out to the far side there. 45 seconds to go here. Still a 1-point game. 0 down by 1. Up to Andy. Andy, empty goal. Andy brings that one in for the 2. And almost Zero's up by 1 here, nearing the end of round 1, but I believe we'll have about 20 seconds to go here, 22 seconds.
There'll be just enough time for either team to get 1 more point. If one team does, that team is taking round 1.
Now Frostbite here with the Joust advantage, 20 seconds on the clock, down by 1. Grumpy sending that one up to Chrome. Chrome sending this one in, hits Mozzie. Mozzie going down quickly there to Palace. Palace goes back to Mozzie, and they hit it. And that'll be it. Frostbite will take round 1, 13-12 over 0.
Wow, the adrenaline of this match, back and forth, always being, no more than I think 3-point differential this entire game. Beautiful display by both teams. Super excited to see what round 2 brings. We have 5-spotted dog saying there's a reverse sweep coming. Maybe. There could be. We shall see.
We shall see. Yes, indeed. As game high points going to Voodoo there with 6, and what's notable is how otherwise low scoring. Although there was a couple, at least one that went in off ahead. So yeah, it was. But still, I mean, the score lines. Only 2 or 3 players with more than 1 goal in the game, but the assists across the board there. It's beautiful to see. Then also, I mean, a whole bunch of saves. We made 3 saves to Grump so far, which is substantial.
Oh, 100%. Like I said, across the board, assists especially. Love seeing the assists. I always love that teamwork. Great saves by both teams as well. And great action. And
yeah,
looking over to
good.
I was going to say hello to the Twitch world. Everyone watching in Twitch. How is everyone doing? Only a few seconds left in this break between the round, but nonetheless, wanted to say hi. I appreciate you all stopping by.
And we will get started for round 2 here. Countdown going. I have the wrong screen brought up. There we go. There we go. Countdown tubes are open. Teams are away. Will be Frostbite getting there first. That was a 2.15 second joust time. Counted by Zeta, so right there in the hands of Zero. Trying to send that one out, but Chrome is going to get the grab there. He's going to get stunned out. Andy trying to check that one down. Actually rocks, but he's going to get stuffed. Grump picking it up. Grump over to Mozzie. Mozzie did not know Zenith was there. Zenith getting that turnover, trying to send it out. Caught in the trap, so back in the hands only for a moment. Actually, Zenith now just going to clear this one all the way in, all the way down into the bubble. Flat bounce off the back wall. Grump picks that one up, looks to clear it out, gets it to the near side wall. Zenith, Rockstein getting there first, going to back pass it there to Zenith. Zenith now going to slowly start moving this one up, not being challenged, so just going to softly send that one back to Voodoo. Voodoo going to send this one in, dangerous pass there over to Andy. Andy going to send it right back to Voodoo. Voodoo now handling it there on the back line. Under pressure by Chrome. Very patient play here from Zero. They don't want a mistake. They can feel the pressure. As what a read there by Palace. Palace going to get this cleared out. Now we're going to have a race for it.
It's going to be a race indeed, and it looks like the race might be won by Chrome. Going for that shot, but Rocks grabbing that disc mid-air, and a beautiful pass down to Zenith in the tunnel. Zenith going for a throw of some sort there, but nonetheless bouncing off of the geometry, getting into the hands of Mozzie, who's going to slap it down into the lower trap here. Picked up by Rocks, who's going to pass it over to Zenith in the tunnel, trying to keep that disc. They want to get that first goal. They want to put the momentum on their side. Andy going up towards the goal, one-on-one, and he's going to get that 2-point right by Grump's head.
That was a very sneaky shot there by Andy. That was one kind of did that look over the shoulder, and as he was looking back, he sent that shot off. That's kind of shot that can really catch a goalie by surprise. Also, shout out to Lanzan with 100 bits. Thank you very much, sir.
Woo! Thank you.
Yeah, very deceptive. Shot there from Andy.
Deceptive, but worked.
It did work. You know, you got to do what works. And if that works, it works. And that one did. But now, turnover, Andy, speaking of the devil, was going to get that, but only for a moment. Chrome picking it up. Chrome bringing it in. Chrome's going to hit that one for the 2, and we're tied up here. 2 minutes in to round 2.
Beautiful job by Frostbite, getting that 2-point, bringing this back to a tied game real quick, trying not to let Zero get any momentum so Frostbite can try and take this in 2.
Now it's going to be Zero with that joust advantage. Rocks handling it here. Sends that one to the left tube to Andy. Andy now sending that one across. It's Voodoo. Voodoo. Oh, Grump comes out to challenge Voodoo, and Voodoo with the juke is going to get that one sent in for the 3. And that's now a 3-point lead to 0.
It was an impressive shot, you know, a good attempt by Grump there, but unfortunately this time just wasn't quite right. But nonetheless, a little over 7 minutes to go. Lots of time for Frostbite to strike back.
So now Frostbite coming out here with that joust advantage. Grump sending that one up to Palace, excuse me. Palace sending that one down to Chrome. Chrome going back to Palace. Palace going to send this one in to Mozzie. Mozzie now on the skilling. Mozzie juking around. Mozzie sends across to Chrome, and Chrome's going to bring that one in for the 2. Frostbite's back within 1. But now Zero with that joust advantage.
The great pass, and they're taking advantage of all the space in the arena, from ceiling to floor to wall. They're really utilizing all their space to make sure they're landing those passes.
And shout out to H Money with the 500 bits there. It says this one is for Frostbite. They better win. And yeah, they're on track to. I mean, they did win that first round, and they send this one back in, looking to chase this one down into the hands there of that was Zenith. Almost getting stunned out, but he does gets that one loose there to Voodoo. Voodoo ultimately does pick it up. Voodoo back to Zenith. Zenith looking to clear this one out, gets it all the way down near the bubble. Andy trying to track it down, but a good reach there by Grump. He gets this one back. Sends it back in through that near side tube. Now a race for it here will be Palace. Looks like Palace going to get there first. Palace taking a long shot there. Very steep angle. Going to hit the side of the post. This one gets sent out of the bubble. Where Grump will pick it up. Grump going to afford this one. Will side it back. Does ultimately find Chrome. What a beautiful connection there. As Chrome's going to send this one back for the reset there to Palace on the back line. Slowing it down here for Frostbite.
That's what they need to do to slow. Oh, beautiful attempt. Oh, wow, just a stun, a throw, a save, a throw. It is so much action there, ending up in a 2-point goal by Grump, putting Frostbite in the lead by 1.
And yeah, that was initially it looked like Palace went for a really sneaky underhand there right at the edge of the bubble. Didn't get through, but yeah, Grump just causes all sorts of mayhem there right in front of the goal. But Rock's tight now. Good pass over there to Voodoo. Voodoo going across there. Says Andy jukes out that chain. Andy going back to Rocks. They break that chain up without even touching it. As Andy's going to send this one across there to Voodoo. Voodoo now moving in. Slowed up, but only for a moment. They have a 2-on-1 here. Andy, ooh, Grump. Another great read there. Another great dive by Grump as he gets that one sent out. They're going to get the chain down. Are they going to collect on it? Mozzie trying to get there. Can't. And it'll actually be Andy with the clear.
Ooh, that was so close. Like you said, another great read by Grump. Now it's back into Frostbite's bubble, into the hands of Voodoo, going for that goal right in the top corner. Seeing that the goalie was near the bottom, went for that top pocket, bringing Zero in the lead by 1.
Yeah, that was just great play there. Chrome kind of sitting behind the goal, looked like he was baiting the shot, and then it never came out on the trap. So yeah, Zero's going to take a 1-point lead here. 4:26 on the clock. Chrome with it there. Chrome sending it across there to Palace. Palace up to Mozzie. Very standard play here for Frostbite. And Mozzie trying to get that one to Palace. Ultimately does. Palace back to Mozzie. Mozzie take. Oh, Mozzie to Chrome as Chrome was cutting in behind the goal. Chrome's going to send that one in for the 2. And Frostbite's back up by 1.
That was a beautiful decision by Mozzie to pass that to Chrome, throwing that goalie off, thinking that it's probably going to miss, not seeing that Chrome was coming up from behind on the side. Getting them in the lead by 1 point once again.
No, Zero here with the joust advantage. Rock's Titan with it. Rock sending that one through the right too there, but a miscommunication. No one's home. This one finding its way all the way down in the hands of Grump. Grump, though, under pressure, gets stunned out. Opportunity here. Who's going to get it? Zenith gets there first. He gets stunned out. Andy with it. Oh, shot, but Grump with a beautiful save does get this one cleared out. So it's going to be a chain race for it. You got Grump and Palace there trying to get down there first. This one ends up at the near side wall. Grump stunning one player out, does pick it up. Grump now sending it down on the floor there to Palace. Palace looking to send that. What a beautiful shot there from Palace. Kind of his bread and butter there, that underhand shot right near the goal at a steep angle.
Yeah, especially, yeah, like you said, the underhand, especially if you're coming from under the goal, that's definitely one of my favorite shots, and it works so well, so many times. We now have Joust advantage with 0, only behind by 3 points and 3 minutes to go.
Rocks with that pass, bounces wild. Zenith does get there, scoops that one forward on a no-look. Andy picks it up. Andy going across the Voodoo. Grump is out of the goal. Grump with a great play, going to get that one sent out, finding its way to the far side of the arena there. Far side trap. Mozzie looking to pick it up. Does get there. Mozzie looking for a bounce shot. That one's going to go a bit low, but he does have a chain down there. Grump gets there first. He sends it in for the 2. Frostbite, I believe, for the first time in this round, maybe even in the game, Frostbite's up by 2 goals. 5 points.
I believe you are correct. I believe the biggest point spread before was 3 points. So Frostbite really trying to stack on those points and build some momentum here. But I'm sure 0 is not backing down.
Absolutely not, as Rock sends that one over to Andy. Andy going deep up to Voodoo. Voodoo bringing this one in, and he's going to hit it for the 2. They're back within 2, just like that. Excuse me. He hit it for the 3, off of Grumpy even. Grump getting credit for that one. So yeah, back within 2 with 2 minutes to go is 0. Frostbite with the Joust advantage.
This game, this all night so far, has been a great back and forth, adrenaline rushing, 1-2 point difference. These are the matches that just, my heart loves them.
Now it's Palace him on that one, sending it back to Chrome. Chrome going up to Mozzie there. Mozzie empty. I did not expect that goal to be empty, but it was. That's going to put Frostbite up by 5 here. That is not what 0 needed right there, especially with only about a minute 20 on the clock. So it's going to be 0 here with the Joust advantage coming out of the tubes. Rocks taking that one. Rocks over the left tube, hits Andy. Andy going to forward that one up to Zenith. Zenith going looking for the pass to the Voodoo, but there was a miscommunication. Voodoo was going for the goalie, and now it's going to be Frostbite in possession here. Frostbite gets this one cleared out. They've got a few players coming out quick, but Rock's got a great leech there. Chrome trying to track that one down, gets there first, slaps it in. Opportunity there by Grump, doesn't take the shot, goes for the pass to Chrome, and he's going to hit that one for the 2. That's going to put Frostbite up by 7 here, and with only about maybe 30 seconds. 37 seconds, 36 seconds. We are out of mathematical time. 0 is about to get eliminated by Frostbite in the second round of the finals here. Frostbite's going to move on.
Yes, great round. I mean, the round, it might be sealed, but the round is not over. 0 still has opportunity to get a few points and not end with a 7-point differential, but it looks like Mozzie's going to go right to the goal. Oh, dancing around with Rocks in the goal, dunking it in for 2 more points.
Yeah, that'll likely just about do it. We got 4 seconds, so end score here is probably going to be 19-10. Excuse me, 0 will be coming out for the Joust advantage. 4 seconds ago here, but a 9-point difference. That will be the end of the game. So yeah, 19-10 in round 2. Frostbite is going to take this in 2. And kind of, you hate to see it, you know. 0 had such an amazing season, especially after picking up Andy. You know, you saw the improvement there when they brought him in, and no, it's going to be. Whoop! I just realized I missed the thing, but anyways, it doesn't matter. But yeah, that was you know, really sucks to see 0 is going to be out. They are done for the season, and Frostbite will move on now. And I will look up the bracket, see if we've had an update since. They're finished here. Let's see. No, we're waiting on the. So it looks like Synapse did beat Illuminati. Illuminati in 2-1. Redshift and Illuminati are probably currently playing, so we're going to be waiting for the winner of that game. And the winner of that game actually will be facing off against. I think we actually finished really. What's going on over there on that other channel? How early did we finish here? They just finished the first round, so we're probably going to be a hot minute. Kangaroo Spaghetti. So yeah, basically, so 0 Frostbite moving up to loser 7, which is Joker Synapse. So Frostbite will be moving on to face the loser of the Joker Synapse game, a game that is not currently being casted.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna have to just wait and see. We'll likely move on to that one, although you also have Kangaroo Spaghetti playing right now, and the winner of that game, the loser of that game, will be playing the winner of Redshift Illuminati. So we have some waiting to do here on Channel 1. So go ahead and hop back over there to VR Master League, or go over to venues if you have a quest, and go give them a watch. As they're only in round 2. They just started round 2 of Kangaroos vs. Spaghetti. Kangaroos did take round 1. So go give them a watch. For now, we're going to take a break here. Probably going to actually stop the stream momentarily. Going to stop the stream momentarily. Going to do one more on this channel, and then we'll be collapsing onto the main channel for the 4th round. But for now, I've been Mustard, and that was Dan and my Fabulous, and we'll see you. We'll see you soon.